Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over this Todoist review. So this video is going to be useful for individuals who are deciding whether or not to use Todoist for their task management. And so I've been using Todoist for about 4 months now, and I must say that it's definitely one of the most reliable task management apps out there. But here are some things that you have to be aware about. And if you're interested in trying Todoist, you can check out the link down below in the description. Now, first, let's start off with the pros. You do get a really clean interface that makes it easy to capture and organize tasks. Plus, it has natural language processing, so you can type things like call John tomorrow at 3 p.m., and it automatically sets the date and time. But one of the downsides is that the free version is pretty limited, and some of the advanced features require a premium subscription. Now, the biggest cons of Todoist, though, is that although it's great for personal task management, you do have to deal with some limitations when it comes to team collaboration. And what I mean by that is, if you're trying to manage projects with multiple people, it's not as robust as dedicated project management tools. So some days I love how simple it is, just brain dump all my tasks. Other days I get frustrated when I need more advanced project features. With Todoist, I think the most productive day I had was completing like 25 tasks. But I've also had days where I barely checked off 3 items because I got overwhelmed with my task list. Now, other things with Todoist that I didn't like or don't like currently is that their mobile app sometimes syncs slowly between devices, and the notification system can be inconsistent. And unlike some other task apps where you get more visual project views, Todoist is pretty much just lists, which can feel limiting for complex projects. Now, with Todoist though, one thing to keep in mind is that you do have to take into account their premium pricing if you want the features, like labels, filters, and reminders, okay? So while the basic version is free, you'll probably need to upgrade to get the most value out of it. Now with Todoist, there can be some temptation to over-organize and spend more time managing your tasks than actually doing them. So my recommendation is that you keep your system simple and don't get caught up in creating elaborate project structures. For me, for example, I learned to use just a few key projects and labels, rather than trying to categorize everything perfectly. Now, here are my 3 tips for people who want to try out Todoist. First is to start with their free version and focus on building the habit of capturing all your tasks in one place before worrying about advanced features. I used the free version for months just to get comfortable with having a central task list. Second tip is use their natural language processing feature because it's one of Todoist's best features and saves tons of time. I can quickly add tasks like review proposal Friday 2 p.m. and it automatically schedules everything correctly, which is way faster than clicking through date pickers. Third tip is set up a simple weekly review process to keep your task list from getting overwhelming. I learned to spend about 15 minutes every Sunday reviewing completed tasks and planning the upcoming week. My rule of thumb is that if you're not checking Todoist at least once per day, it's probably not going to be the right tool for you. But with Todoist though, I'd say it's been a really solid experience overall. It's a reliable cross-platform, and it's helped me stay much more organized than I was before Todoist. Plus, Todoist customer support is decent when you run into any sync issues, for example, or have questions about their features. So with that being said, if you're considering Todoist, I'd say just try it out. You won't know until you try it out. Their free version gives you a good sense of whether their approach to task management works for you. But I hope you found this video helpful, guys. And again, if you want to sign up for Todoist, you can check out the link down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.